It's almost summer, and for a lot of folks, that means the search for a good summer camp is on. We'll look no further. The Alliance for the Arts has camps that kids can get moving and grooving on to act, sing, dance. There's really nothing that they can't do there. Here to tell us more is Brandy Kaus and also Phyllis Wegner. Good morning, ladies. So great to have you on the show.
Good morning. Thank you.
We absolutely love what you guys do for our community at the Alliance for the Arts, and I love hearing the background stories always about how you got involved yourself, because usually there's passion that goes along with it. So, Phyllis, talk about how you got involved. I love that it kind of ties into something that a program that the Alliance has to offer. So you were kind of involved in movie night, right? That really...
The very first time I came to the Alliance, I was invited to a family movie night, and I loved it. And I ran into a staff member at the time there, and we got to talking, and we ended up realizing that I enjoyed creating mixed media echo art. So my first introduction there was as a mixed media echo art teacher, then the visual arts instructor, and now I've morphed into the summer camp director. So the Alliance is a place that I love, and I do a lot of things there. Not just classes, but I go to a lot of the events, a lot of the programs that they have. It's just an awesome place to hang out.
And it has turned into all kinds of events, working with kids, working with all kinds of people. I'm sure, Brandy, you guys meet lots of people through the Alliance of the Arts, especially with all the programs that you have to offer, which is one of the best parts.
Yes. We have classes for toddlers all the way up to, I mean, you could be 120, and so many different ways to get involved. Not just classes, but theater shows, concerts, gallery exhibits, free family events and activities, festivals.
We've got a lot of fun stuff going on for the kids right now. As far as summer camps, what can we expect?
We have 3 different summer camp offerings. We have a minis summer camp for ages 4 to 5. We have a summer arts camp for grades 1 to 6, and then 4 weeks of musical theater intensive in partnership with Broadway Palm for grades 7 to 12. So
great.
The entire gambit of kids.
And as we were chatting, we were talking about all the different options, Phyllis, and you said, wait a minute, these things sell out. So if you are interested in getting your kids signed up for the camps, this is something you want to take advantage of now before it's too late, right?
Absolutely.
How many people usually, is there a limit as far as the max, or is it hundreds, or what is that
There
like?
is. We have, for each of the 3 camps, there's a different limit. For the minis camp, it's 18.
Okay.
So 18 campers and 2 adults. For the summer arts camp, it's 90.
Okay.
They travel around to 6 different sessions, and for the musical theater intensive, it is 30.
Okay. So what kinds of art are the kids exposed to?
Well, in the minis camp and the camp for the first grade through the 6th grade, we have 6 different components. Over in minis, on every Friday at 2 o'clock, they put on a performance based on a weekly theme. They go through visual, they go through art, and they just get exposed to all facets of art, from performing to visual arts. Over in the main camp for the 1st grade through the 6th grade, we actually have the kids move from station to station, and on the performing arts side of camp, they get to actually get on stage and take acting lessons with our theater instructor. Then they go over to music and they take voice lessons, and then after that they go to dance and they actually learn a dance routine, all associated with that weekly theme. On the visual side of art, we have typical traditional visual arts that can go anywhere from mixed media all the way to typical painting. There's lots of different media that they use in that. Then they go over to what we call Creative Station, but it's actually STEM art, where the kids learn all about science and art and how it's associated, again, based on the weekly theme. And last but not least, they go over to Set and Props, and they actually build their set that they're going to be using in their show that Friday under the instruction of the Set and Props instructor.
What a fun place. I told you, they have covered everything. There really is something for everyone and kids of all ages. Thank you both so much. As we close here real quick, why is it so important to kind of get kids involved at such a young age, whether it is singing, acting, or just being around other kids?
It is important to be involved in the arts lifelong. Sometimes it's just about participating, and it's so good for your creativity and your person, but it also creates a community that supports art and supports things that bring people together. And the Arts in the Alliance are definitely something that brings people in the community together to have fun working, playing, and living.
You guys do a fabulous job at it. So ladies, thank you so much. You can check out their website for more information, or our website as always. For more, go to fox4morningblend.com. Camps like the Alliance fill up super fast, leaving parents with some last-minute options. But there are some guidelines that you should follow when booking your youngster into a summer camp. Ask about the camp's medical staff. No parent, of course, does not want any emergency to occur, but we should have one if you want your staff to be prepared also. That's a good idea. Well, it can't be driving your kids anywhere. Think about that. If so, find out how the drivers are trained and also ask about any special licensing that they may need. And what is the ratio of counselors to campers? Well, generally, the younger the kid, the more counselors you will need. So make sure that your summer camp can handle your children adequately. And lastly, find out about discipline. You're going to want to see their forms of discipline are in line with your family's forms. So good things to think about there. And up next, we check in on Oscar winner Leonardo DiCaprio as he takes us behind the scenes of the movie that earned him an Academy Award. And then later, we take a look at the new series, The Path, and catch up with one of the stars of the show and find out how he got into character. That is all coming up.